Steph, I have some good news to report. Since we last checked in, check this out. Cranes have been brought in. You can see crews are now busy working to remove those flatbed trailers that spilled over here at 610 North at I-45. They're at this point now stacking them and placing those trailers back on this flatbed semi, which lost its load earlier. As you can imagine, this has caused a major backup here on the loop. Take a look. And it's been building due to all the westbound lanes being shut down. Now, I reported in the last hour on our way here to the scene, I even spotted some frustrated drivers, going backwards using entrance ramps as an exit instead. This mess, of course, all happening in the middle of rush hour. Now, fortunately, guys, I can report that there are no injuries, but police still haven't said what exactly caused the semi to lose its load yet. You're seeing a video there of what that looked like earlier, but you know what? Back out here live, I got to tell you, Erica, it's been misting all morning. It is foggy. The roads are wet, and you're telling us that it's probably going to stay like this all throughout the day and at some point get even worse.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, showers are going to increase throughout this morning, but I think for the rush hour, it's just going to be that mist and drizzle that we'll be talking about. Also, take a look at this tower cam visibility, pretty much at zero right now, 56 degrees your current temperature. On top of that, it's chilly. So we've had on and off scattered light showers throughout this morning, but see this batch of rain in our northwestern counties starting to filter in? That's associated with a cold front that's going to increase rain chances later this morning. I think by about 9 through about your lunch hour, that is when we'll have the best chance for some heavier rain and possible thunderstorms. So this is the future track. I'll chat about it in the full forecast. For now, let's toss things over to Brandy.
Got it, Erica. Just waking up wondering maybe what went down in New Hampshire last night. Bernie Sanders came in first, Pete Buttigieg was a close second, and Amy Klobuchar surged into third place. Now, this is a repeat win for the progressive senator. He bested Hillary Clinton in New Hampshire back in 2016. And after the problems with the Iowa caucuses that left him and Buttigieg in a near tie, it gives the Vermont senator the first clear victory of the election season.
And let me say tonight that this victory here is the beginning of the end for Donald Trump.
Or is it? We want your take in our live survey this morning. We're asking who has the best chance of beating President Trump in 2020. Is it Buttigieg, Sanders, or neither candidate? You can weigh in now on khou.com/vote now or by using our mobile app. As for what's next, the Nevada caucus is February 22nd. The South Carolina primary is on the 29th. And Texas is part of Super Tuesday. That is on March 3rd.
It'll be here before we know it. All right, now to breaking news overnight. A large fire breaks out in an ExxonMobil refinery in Baton Rouge. It happened shortly after midnight. An ExxonMobil fire crew say they were able to quickly contain it to one area of the refinery. Officials there say there are no injuries, and so far, all air quality readings in the area are okay.
This outbreak is testing us in many ways.
That's the Director General of the World Health Organization talking about the coronavirus. Right now, global health officials are in the middle of a two-day forum about the outbreak. They're now calling the virus a grave threat to the public and gave it an official name. We also have some breaking news. In the last few minutes, we've learned that Formula One has postponed the Shanghai Grand Prix in April because of the virus. Back here in the U.S., the first round of American evacuees from Wuhan, China are now home. Nearly 200 people were released from a military base in California after their two-week quarantine period ended. The CDC says there were no confirmed cases in that group, but there are 13 people infected here in the U.S. We're staying on top of the coronavirus, and we've made it easy for you to stay up to date as well. Just open your mobile app or head to khou.com/coronavirus.
Our Rush Block heads to Sugar Land now, where neighbors are just shocked after 3 members of the same family are found dead.
Richard Logan is believed to have taken his own life at a business near Seguin. When police tried to notify his wife in Sugar Land, they found her and the couple's 11-year-old son shot to death in their own home. Aaron Logan attended Campbell Elementary School and Lamar Consolidated ISD. There will be grief counselors on campus today. A family plans to sue after their loved one was killed by a restaurant security guard during a fight. It happened at Ojos Locos Cantina over the weekend. Houston police say there was an argument and one of the armed security officers shot 2 men. A lawyer for Javier Sanchez's family says that guard recklessly opened fire.
Teacher groups come out against active shooter drills. In a new report, the nation's two largest teachers' unions believe drills often end up traumatizing students. The Houston Federation of Teachers concurs and recommends comprehensive safety plans instead. Some parents told us preparing kids for potential emergencies is important, as long as they're tailored to individual schools and age groups.
Astros owner Jim Crane meets with players today to discuss how to address the team's cheating scandal as they start spring training. Meantime, former Astro Marwin Gonzalez apologized.
I'm remorseful for everything that happened in 2017, everything that we did as a group.
And that's your Rush Block on this Wednesday morning.
Okay, let's talk about the one thing you need to know as you head out the door this morning. We're talking increasing rain chances. We've had on and off light rain all morning long. Rain chances start to ramp up after about 7 to 8 a.m. That's going to give us our 80% chance of rain this afternoon, tapering off, but still scattered showers, and then we clear out sunny skies. Return tomorrow. Steph?
All right, Erica, if the North Loop debacle isn't on your route, this might be. This was a stall turned into an accident. That's why I always give you the location of those stalls, because sometimes approaching traffic doesn't see it. That was the case here, East Freeway westbound side at Mercury as you head towards the East Loop. Brandy.
Keeping an eye out, Steph. Thank you. It is 6:37. Time for another news. Here's some good news out of the Harvard School of Public Health. Researchers there think cervical cancer may be rare or eliminated altogether in the next 20 years. They credit early health screenings. Between 1975 and 2015, the number of cases dropped 50%. Ever think you'd still be worried about grades when you're thinking about retiring? I hope not, but a study from TD Ameritrade says about 31% of Americans would barely pass themselves when it comes to long-term saving. They give themselves a C. Only 12% feel they earned an A. Could be because about 60% don't have a clue how much they'll need in their golden years. And so they say everyone's entitled to a cheat day, you know, those days when you can eat what you want. But even in a relationship? Yeah, a survey from Sabre Foods shows 55% of us hide cheat days from our significant other. Nearly 70% of couples blame their partner for their bad eating habits. So how many cheat days do you have? And what's your most guilty pleasure? You can hit us up online with the hashtag HTownRush.